What's good, family? This your boy Ma, back at it again with another video, man. Today I have my
mother.
Today we're going to NBA Youngboy behind the success, man. Y'all been asking for a lot of Youngboy videos for my mom to react to, like music videos that we didn't already did. Well, me and Shawty didn't already did, but y'all want my mom reaction to. So we just gonna give it to you. So I'm basically giving y'all what y'all want. So y'all should be happy with me, man. Before the video start, follow me and Shawty both on Instagram. Trying to do all this before my camera die because I don't want to die while in the middle of you watching this video because I will be very mad. But other than that, man, we'll get straight into this video.
I'm gonna perm repeatedly. You two bars from pissing me off, so you should probably stop. Cause you're gonna be at the orthodontist pulling your front teeth out your back pocket.
Let's be clear about it. The rap game today is not for the weak or for those who are not familiar with street life. For rappers, a get it out the mud street background can make the difference between 100,000 units sold versus 1 million units sold. When listeners can relate to an artist's story, they tend to cling to that artist even more and will sometimes make the artist's story their own.
I wanted to rap since I was a baby and I did it, but as far as jail, shootouts, all that other shit, I didn't know it was gonna go that way. And if I did, I probably wouldn't even do none of it.
An artist's success is highly dependent upon support and other special components that come together to make the artist what he or she is to become. It involves music producers, managers, show promoters, streaming platforms, and several other strategic components that makes it easy to cross that bridge to success. But before Youngboy would receive that support from others, he had to give them a reason. And in 2015, that's just what he did.
Please tell me all what I'm dealing with, and as I pray, please show me better.
Yeah, wait up. You know what I'm saying? That good dude.
That was him?
Yeah, I think that's when he first started though.
Life Before Fame was his first swing at the majors, and between him and his team,
that's when he first started.
Never Broke Again went from a movement to a brand within a short period of time, thanks to flooding social media with the force feed that's reminiscent to a Jay-Z's marketing plan. After becoming the most demanded artist through streaming and social media, he became the most desired by the majors, and it wasn't long before he sided with Atlantic Records, which brings us to the first reason for his success.
I had needed a manager for to close my contract with Atlantic, and then kept telling me about fee.
This is where everything get recorded, where it go down at. You know what I'm saying? With Nut do his thing, do a squad up, do their thing.
While searching for a powerful manager and a fierce negotiator to work out the best deal between himself and Atlantic Records, Youngboy was introduced to Fee Banks.
Really, dog, it take teamwork to really keep anything going. You can't have not like one man feeling like he that and it's all about him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work like that. If it don't feel like everybody equal, then eventually y'all gonna collapse.
Fee Banks is a powerful artist manager, executive, and promoter who got his start as a teenager in the music biz with Lil Wayne and Cash Money Records. Far from a rapper, but a rapper's best friend, and by 16 years old, he had formed his own rap group called Squad Up, which Wayne was a part of.
SQAD DVD live in Ohio, baby.
The group had gained national
Why does it look like Bobby Smurder?
in specific cities only and was on their way to the top, but not before Wayne would leave the group. When the group split up, Gutter, Kid, and T Street stayed with Fee, and all ended up furthering their careers. With 20 plus years in the game and with the power of a young Wendy Day, Fee worked out Youngboy's deal and the contract with Atlantic Records was signed. Which brings us to the next reason for Youngboy's success.
He wasn't even that big. He had so many people there.
What's up? What you say? Before we did it, what up?
It's sad to say, but success brings savages, especially in the rap game. So it's always wise to protect your investment. And NBA Youngboy was now worth millions. While some artists protect themselves with bodyguards and security, Youngboy rolled with mostly his own partners who was about that life, and they displayed it on many occasions. The lifestyle demands you to be or surround yourself with some type of dangerous element in order to deal with the dangerous environment. It allows the artist a smooth performance without having to absorb the negative energy themselves, but it becomes a problem when it's what you're known for. The NBA...
That's crazy, like when you gotta roll with, like, I ain't gonna say like all rappers do, but a majority of people, like he said, you be around people who like really about it, like your friends that be really about it.
And if you notice, like a lot of rappers that be like that, they do have a close friend that been with them like since the jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
Basically, all
always
his
been there.
homeboy doing is just a jump. Like, ain't majority of them haven't switched up or nothing. They all
That's
been
good.
there.
A brand has definitely had their fair share of run-ins with Trouble, and with a few exceptions, they were not to blame. Regardless, right or wrong, Trouble draws attention to you in a bad way, which leads us to the next reason NBA Youngboy continues success. A well-known, respected wise man once said, "There's no growth without pain," and it often plays out in the lives of singers and rappers.
I couldn't help but notice your pain. My pain, it runs deep. Share it with me.
When Pac entered the game, he was conscious and fun, with songs like Trapped, I Get Around, and Brenda's Got a Baby. But after a couple of run-ins with the law, getting robbed and shot, and having too many encounters with Trouble, he gave the world songs like Hit 'Em Up, Against All Odds, and Death Around the Corner. A long story short, he was growing through pain, and a monster is what it made him.
Used to be bumping now, rich, I'm spending every penny. Two pots of beer, riding through the number in the bed.
NBA Youngboy has been enduring pain since his
Didn't I say
childhood
that?
years.
Didn't I say that?
Yeah, you said you could see it. Like you said, you could see it in his eyes.
can see
And
it in
another
their
thing I had to
eyes.
say, he just dropped 38 Baby 2, and the majority of that was straight pain. And you
said
seem
that.
like he's off social media right now. I think he's finally realizing that life actually means more than what he was doing during that time.
Yeah, he gotta think about his kids. Even though he always think about his kids,
Yeah,
but now he's really focusing on family.
that's crazy.
And you could hear it and feel it in his music.
Take me to a place I can't imagine. Victim of heartbreak, and I'm so
Damn.
The second half of his life has been spent in the public's eye, and we've all witnessed his growth through pain. And like the old saying goes, what don't break you makes you stronger. The worst part about it is it can make you heartless. Repetition and practice will get you there, but pain is the fastest way to growth, and now more than ever is a major reason for Youngboy's continued success.
I'm chosen, I'm so heartless, so heartless. Songs now, yeah, I'm gone now. That's fine. By my old lady,
I know that song.
baby, know that I'm
Oh,
strong, baby.
baby.
Hey, fuck that, fuck that. I want ad-lib. I want ad-lib. I want ad-lib.
I won't ad-lib.
Hey, I'ma drop a tape tonight.
Another vital reason for his success is his talent and the time that he puts into the studio. His work ethic and ability to consistently
It's
drop
unmatched.
mixtapes and singles with matching videos puts him on the higher level and is the reason he's gained the title, the King of YouTube. 1 compilation album, 15 mixtapes, 2 collaborative mixtapes, 3 extended plays, 10 singles including 2 as featured artists, and
this-
2 promotional singles.
And this came out in October
I finna
17,
say, all
2019.
in one. What year?
Year. He really like he was popping 2018, but like his peaks, he's like in his prime. Well, I don't think he in his prime. He only 20. That's sick. That is crazy, mind blowing how talented this man is.
All within a short period of time. Now that's hustling and is another major reason for Youngboy's success.
Had a short BMO after that post on the block with Shino.
His newest mixtape, titled AI Youngboy 2, is his newest venture and a powerful statement to the world that he's back for his #1 slot. The mixtape
Yeah.
includes 18 tracks
He
full
got
of
that
creative
#1 spot
melodies
too.
with significant meanings on every song. The single Lonely Child is reminiscent of so many tears, and just like Pac, Youngboy can't hide his pain.
I cannot can barely sleep or even breathe. I cannot hold on.
The more he shares his life with the world, the more he stays relevant and the more fans he'll continue to gain. Which takes us to the next reason for Youngboy's success, his fans.
Thanks. Hey, Cap. I'm a Youngboy fan, but there's some die-hard Youngboy fans out there.
Youngboy's fan
Die
base
hard.
is endless, and the receipts to prove it is online. He's been YouTube's top most viewed artist in the US for 101 weeks and has the most video uploads about him from other YouTubers. High streaming volumes and 8-digit video views, NBA Youngboy remains the king of YouTube, and his fans have everything to do with it.
Look at him.
The word fan is short for fanatic, which means a person who is enthusiastically devoted to another, and the fan will support their favorite artist in every opportunity.
Fan means fanatic?
The last reason for his continued success is the fact that he was released from jail. In the months Youngboy was away, the game had lost a powerful element, and social media sites had a major loss for excitement. Although there were those who stepped up, no one could come close to the attention NBA Youngboy attracts. His release gave him new life as the world celebrates the return of the youngster. Although he sports an ankle bracelet and is stricken to the rules, he's still making major moves in the game.
I'm the definition of a bandit. Took it off from all his hands and still ain't saying this shit.
He recently featured on Juice WRLD's single and video, Bandit, which allows them the crossing of fan bases, giving them both access to new markets, and was a powerful chess move from both artists. The label design was also a major contribution to YB's success and have become a nationally known symbol that represents the Never Broke Again movement. A replica of the well-known Jumpman symbol in the center of the letters NBA, which gave the logo a welcoming outlook for anybody who could see it. A genius move that may or may not have been well thought out, but is now recognized nationally by millions. The logo has become a statement and assisted in branding the NBA movement, from merchandise, tattoos, label chains, and mostly marketing. Although we celebrate the release of Youngboy, he won't be totally free until he continues his house arrest sentence, which was probably a good thing due to all the unhealthy activities that was waiting on him.
Youngboy in control, niggas know I blow your block down.
I forgot about that song.
With time, it can cool down. But as of now, Youngboy is still snapping with the heavy display of I'm still about that life. So it'll be interesting to follow once he's free to the world.
I mean, nothing said. What he says came from hard work. You gotta give it to him.
Yeah.
You gotta give him to that. On that part, it came from hard work. But it's crazy how, like, your pain, like, you gotta go through some tough times for you to actually elevate and get bigger.
Yeah, that's why I always said, to me, he was y'all era
Tupac.
of our Nick, of Tupac to me.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, just the way that he climbed up so fast and, like, all the stuff that be on his mind, it just put me in mind of Tupac.
Yeah. But a lot of haters, they gonna say that man ain't Dog Generation too, you know. But you gotta give it to him, man. If you don't like him, you gotta give him credit. The man he's talented. His work ethic is unmatched when it comes to rapping.
It is.
Cause I never seen a rapper put out that many songs in a month or a week.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, that's like the same thing. Like, Lil Wayne don't do it now, but when he first started, he was doing the same thing. And look where he at now.
Yeah, he was like that when I was like kind of young, like 10.
Yeah.
Like every other week, there's a new Lil Wayne
that's what
song.
I'm saying. He was on everything. Every time you turned around, you turn the radio on, you hear his voice. Yeah. And that's how it's starting to be for Youngboy.
Cause who was talking about Youngboy? Lil Yachty. He said Youngboy built his fan base like that to, like, if he drops something and it's like 2-3 weeks, maybe a month old, they ready for more. They want more. They say he built it to the point, like, he built it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as in dropping music every other week or every couple months.
The thirst is real.
Yeah.
Like, they coming forward.
We want to hear it. We just want to hear it. He
want to know what's on his mind, what he been going through.
He literally built the fan base like that, like consistency. Like, you can't like, it's like you can't start something and not finish it. You gotta keep going. But people will be wanting to switch it up every now and then. But just like y'all, like, man, y'all so consistent. One day we might want to switch it up and might not post every day. It might be 2 times a week. Never know. Stuff happens.
Right.
But as of now, we're posting every day. We'll try to post every day. At least try. But other than that, man, you already know what to do, man. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification, follow me and show they both on Instagram. Do you have anything to say?
No.
But other than that, man, we out of here.
Peace.